Okay, it works now. Hello. Still posting the links, and I have to put my head into this new quest chain, huh? Quest chain. Hello, hello. Hello. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. Today it's a bit of a weird day. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow I can work more on the game, but today it's a bit of a weird day. And so I cannot really stay here much. I have an appointment later on, and so I can stay with you until yeah, probably only 4:30, like 1 hour and a half or so. 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours. Let's see. I have to do my math backward, but no, I think 4:30. 4:30 is the only chance. Yeah. It's a bit of a pity on one side, but it's very nice on the other as well. Hello, Hula. So what I wanted to do today, because the problem of yesterday was too hard and too complex, and even if we fixed a piece of it, I don't know if I really want to deep dive much more into that, right? And yeah. Para-pa-pa-pa-pa. Parararam. Parararararararam. Wait. Amie. Hello, Hula. Bonjour. Bonjour, mon ami. Okay, so we did some reasoning on the quest chain for the war Smiters, right? And the problem is that I don't think if we have... I mean, actually, right? Actually, here, there are a lot of people already mentioned, right? As you can see. Bangrom, Nevis, Burral, Aved, Vanek, Taulim. I think it's too many, by the way. Malco. Okay, let me do a bit of a check on this, right? Just to understand if they are properly assigned or not. I don't think that Bangrom can be the Overlord. I would like the Overlord. I mean, I would like the highest rank to be probably in the guild house, and I don't think we can move him, right? Because, well, I don't know. Can we move him? I guess that's a good question. I mean, okay, let me see these different people. Nevis Revori. Nevis Revori is yes, is a guard and is here at the doors, right? That is, I think, is the east. Yes, the east door, right? Is the east door, and actually is it does have a mace, right, as a primary weapon, which is good. He has a mace as a primary weapon, so I would say that him could be a good target. I want to check if anyway, guys, I think that my streaming schedule will become a bit fucked up for the next few days. Let's see. I don't know. There is a reason for it, but I don't know if I want to tell you. I don't know. Maybe I will. I mean, you can guess if you want. You can guess the why. So Nevis, I'm checking his stats. 10 division to the idle guard before he knows a newcomer walk nearby. So in terms of quest, I was checking how many quests he has. He doesn't have a lot of quests, so that's very, very, very good. That is very good. So this guy definitely can be, to me, is confirmed, right? To me, is confirmed. So I will immediately assign him. And I don't know if I want to do it. Do we want to do it here or do we want to do it here? Faction location, faction NPC. Yeah, exactly here, right? Here. I think it's a bit easier if we keep it in this file, because if I want to change stuff, I can just delete everything and in the database and just rerun this. While if I do it manually, it will be harder. What is this? What is the second column? Is the title. No, it's the faction ID. Okay, faction ID, faction name, faction title, faction points. Didn't we say that we wanted to derive the title from the points or no? I think we wanted, no? Title, score. Yeah, exactly. We wanted to say that, yeah, if you are 25 or 200, yeah, exactly. So the title should just be a lookup, right, on this table. How do we do it? It's strange that I didn't do it yet. I thought I did. No, we didn't. We didn't. Okay, GG. So I need what? I need a lookup, right? I don't remember if it's a H lookup, V lookup. I think it's a V lookup. Vertical lookup. So search key will be the point. No. Is a lookup with how can we do this? No, we set it exactly at those values. Yes, exactly. We set it exactly at those values. So I could say if the faction point, right, is in this range, right, index 1, no? Why doesn't like it? Didn't find value. Because there are no points. But if I say 125, right? Yes, this one becomes 1. Okay, fantastic. No, 125, it cannot be 1. 125 needs to be 5. What? It's because they have to be ordered. I remember that the VLOOKUP is requiring things to be ordered, actually. Okay, I will just redo it. Let me see if it catches it this way. I mean, why 125 equal to 8? I don't understand. Huh? What? VLOOKUP, search key, 125, range, index. Index is the column index of the value to be returned, where the first column range is number 1. Exactly. Okay, you need it the other way. Okay. Let me do it the other way. Probably wants it this way. Probably wants it this way. Huh? Can you please? Okay, now he's always returning 8. Oh my god, Jesus. So I'm asking him to search. I don't understand why. Is the sorting again or 50, 175, 75, 150. 100, 125. This can only be something big for pushing you out of your work on the game. Yeah, exactly. Forgot my skin. Thank you. Yeah, it is something. Well, it is something that can become big. I don't know if it's big already today, but it can. It can. Yes, it was only the sorting. You see that now it works? It was the sorting, so it has to be sorted. So if I say 75, no, if I say 75, right? Now, obviously, if you give a number that is not in the range, Oh, 70 is going to 2 though, which is kind of interesting. Oh. So it kind of works actually, even with the... So 76 would be 4, no, would be 3. 76 would be 3. 99 would still be 3, yeah? Okay. Well, that's good. It's exactly what I wanted. Fantastic! But we have to say that if is set... No, if... what is the thingy? If set, if not null. If not null. If not null. Okay. Like this it works. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Something big, eh? Maybe. Something big. Bah. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so now that we have this... What the fuck? Ah, because it was not $, whatever. It must be $. Otherwise it will never work. Right? No, still not working. Okay, GG. What the fuck? Why? VLOOKUP I6 column 2 M10. The result is 160. How can it be 160? You stupid monkey. Huh? What the fuck? Bro, you serious? There is a bug. No! There is a bug. Bro, it was working a second ago. So if you put a fixed range, it doesn't work. What the fuck? You crazy? Huh? What the fuck? Because I added the if NA. Come on. 4. Okay. So this works, right? This works. Yes. So if I add the if NA I4 VLOOKUP I4, it doesn't work anymore. Which is ridiculous. Let me $. $. It still works. So why if I put it inside an NA it's not working? That is so stupid. Huh? Look at these two formulas, right? VLOOKUP I3, VLOOKUP I4, M3, and the only thing is that we have if NA I have no idea why the if NA is not return the first argument if is not an NA error value. Ah, because it's the opposite. Ah ha ha ha. Okay. Okay, because it's the opposite. So I have to do I4. So like this. Ah. Now everything is clear. It was the opposite, my boys. It was the opposite. Yeah, but still this 10 makes no sense. There is no level 10. Huh? There is no level 10. The maximum level is 8. Jesus. So 10 is too low. Minimum needs to be 25. Okay. For whatever reason, if you put a value below 25, it goes to GG crazy. So we have to put a meaningful value not lower than 25. Okay. We can do that. We can do this, boys. Okay, so now they should be all okay. So the point is, right, the point is that we want to assign, at least for the war smiters, all the NPC that will be part of the quest chain, right? So this is the thing. So I think that Nevis. So what we are saying, right? What we are saying is that Nevis is, in theory, it is very high rank. War Miner. I don't remember all the titles for this faction, but anyway. I know it's only level 2. Okay, it's level 2. So it will be what, a 50? A 50. A 50. So it will be a 50. Do you think I should put a kind of a color so that we know that we review this, right? Because all the others I didn't review in a long time. Maybe only the ones for the War Smiters we can review. Let me do this though, because otherwise it will take me like 3 days. Let me put it into a thingy here. So guys, we need to decide all the main characters, okay, of this faction. I don't think we need 20, right? I don't think we need so many. Now here there are a lot. Here there are a lot. Here there are a lot. I think Bangrom, I agree. But I don't think it should be Overlord. Also, I don't understand why War Miner, War Bastion, Skull Crusher, Warlord, War Bastion, Skull Crusher, why they are in random order and not in why they are in random order and not in faction order. So War Miner is 2. War Bastion is 3. War Miner is 2. War Bastion is 3. Probably they are the opposite. No, they're not the opposite. They're just random, really. I don't understand why. Skull Crusher is next. Then there is Warlord. Okay, so this is kind of the list, right? And then Overlord is the... I don't know, Overlord. It is called Bangrom's Mace, but I think it's a bad idea. Overlord. I think Overlord is better probably than this. Overlord. It is already Overlord in the database or not? Faction ranks, faction titles. Faction titles, no, it's not. I will change it. I will change it on the fly. I will change it on the fly. And I will change it also in production so that we are sure. We are sure that we are here. I'm watching the database and seeing, so I need to do this. But, wait, what happened? Uh-oh. Can you remind me at 4:30 that I have to go, because if I miss it would not be nice. Okay, so this one we did. So guys, we need to decide who is part of this faction, okay? We need to decide it. I think that, to me, Nevis is a good is a good guy. This is the guild of the maces and club and everything that is bludgeoning, right? So I think it can be, right? I think it can be. No, I think it is. It is. I mean, it can be. No, I think it is, right? Now, Burral. So this guy is in Idla. Let's also say Idla, right? And this one is Idla Arena. Idla Arena. Burral. I want to check two things. I want to check the equipment, but I also want to check the equipment. We can change it obviously, but I also want to check the location, and I want to check how many quests they have, right? So this guy also has a mace, so that's very nice. That is very, very nice. I don't know why sometimes I completely lose the vision of the mouse, but I think it's because of the snow. It is here, I see it now. I mean, this one is in Oja. I think it's reasonable. And in theory, this is already the third level, right? The third level in the... So how many quests this lady has? How many quests this lady has? How many quests? Wow, a lot. That's fine. She already has a lot of quests, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But blunted sword and hard feelings. Ah, because she's part of the guards chain. She's part of the government. She's part of the government. She's part of the government. That's the problem. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would like to avoid having NPC in two factions because I think it's not really the best idea. But actually, she's listed here as War Smiters. In theory, at level 2. No, at level 3. So she should be at least 75. But she's part of one of the guards quest that is called Blunted Sword. Fuck. There are actually three quests that she has on the guards. Holy fuck. Hey, we can change them. I think we will change them. Because, guys, the problem is that in the past, right, there was all the fighting was basically one guild, one single entity, but now, so that is a kind of a problem, really. Moren. The guards. Moren. She's sending you to Moren, for the government. I'm pretty sure. Interested in fighting guards and government. Speak with Remant. Actually, for the guards, is sending you to Remant. He's sending you to Remant. Remnant is then part of what? Remnant is then part of Remnant's Ward, Remnant Gauntlets. Yes, which is actually a separate quest chain. Which I think is okay. Yeah. It's completely different quest chain. Okay, good. I think we can switch the quest chain to be the blunt. Okay, nice. I think we can do it, guys. I think we can do it. Because there are really too many, right? There are really too many on the guard. So I think we can switch. Gregory, yes. It's okay. I think it's fine. I mean, there is a bit of rework to do on, but I think it's fine. I think we can have Burral as 75. I think we can. We just have to change some of the quest prerequisites and I'm reading the quest. Did you say anything, guys? No. I'm reading the quest, trying to understand if. But anyway, I think is a yes. She can do it. Burral, I'm fine. She can be. We will have to switch some quests, but from guards, from governments towards Smiters. But I think we can do it. Now Taulim. Taulim will still be level 375. Will still be level 375. Okay. Ah, it's this guy. Wow. Is this guy? Okay. Is the courthouse guard? Fine. Let me see how many quests he has. He has a few. So it's not a big problem, I would say. And also is already part of a piece of a quest chain. He's very nice, so he's perfect for it. Yeah, it's good. Approved. Approved. So Taulim will be definitely part of this. Okay. Taulim. 75. And I will put it green so that we remember that. Why the green is no more the same green? I don't know. So that we remember that we reviewed it already. Okay. Then now these guys cannot move, right? These guys cannot move in the new guild house. They cannot. They are too important where they are. So let me see this other guy. Let me see this other guy. This guy. Ah, it is the poet. That is the guy. I think it's not bad to have him. Let me see how many quests he has. Very, very few. Very, very, very few. So I think it's perfect. The only problem, I mean, the only thing that I'm thinking is, should we move one of these guys, right, to the new location? That's, but to me, he's good. He's good. He's in Ojaveda West, or how you want to call it. And Ojaveda Arena, let's call it. And he's higher level, right? He's higher level because he's Skull Crusher, which is level 4. Which is level 4. And level 4 is 100. Which to me is fine. My only question is, can this guy move to the new... I mean, he's a bit far from where he is now. Right? He's a bit far from where he is now. But to me, it's good. Then we have Zornatan. I don't understand why we have Zornatan, really. Zornatan is the drunk guy in Amnedair. So... I don't think this guy should be in any particular organization, right? I don't understand why this guy... I don't understand why this guy is here. I mean, I know why he's here, but I don't understand why we should have him as part of that organization. This one to me is kind of a question mark. I don't think I really like him to be there. Let me see the others. Venek. Venek is the one in the arena. Venek. Ah no, he's here. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Huh, the only problem is that... Well, it's fine. I mean, it can be... I think it's okay. So, Venek. He also has a club, which is nice. Now, the problem is how many quests he has. Very, very few. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I think it's good. I think we can have him. So this guy is in the winch. And in theory, this guy is very high ranked in the... Because he's at Warlord level, and Warlord level is... well, it's not super ranked, but anyway, he's already ranked number 5, right? So it would be 125 or something. 125. Yeah, 125. Vanek, War Smiters, 125. And we can put it green. Okay. Now, so this guy I agree. Then there is Malco. There is Malco. There is Malco. I mean, Malco can be. I think Malco is a good idea. I like it. I like it. No, I like all these ones. The only one that I don't really understand is Zornatan, but the others I think are very good. And also the fact that they are all in different places. So they are a bit in Oja, in Idla, in Gug. I think is very nice. And then we have Bangrom, right? But let me just check Malco. But Malco quest, I think whatever. Even if he has more quest, I think it's fine. Oh wow, he has a million quests, but fine. And these quests are what? There are some repeatables and some guards. By the way, in the same quest chain. Okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, Malco is perfect. Because he already has quests that are in the same quest chain of Burral. And so we can put them together and have a quest chain for the War Smiters without any problem. Now the last guy is this guy, but I don't want him to be the top of the guild. I don't think he should. I don't think he should be the top of the guild. I don't think so. I think it's fine. Now in the arena we already have Ojavera, Idla. We have two people in Idla, one in the winch, one in Gug, and this guy in the arena. I don't know if I want to move this guy. But moving this guy is not simple because it means that we will have to redo a lot of his Welcome to my training hall. So he's speaking about this training hall and access denied. Okay, fine. We will find a way to have him speak properly. I'm thinking very deeply if I want to move it from the arena or not. Do you think we should move into the arena, into the new guild hall? The only problem of that, right? The only problem of that is that the new guild hall is a bit far away, right? I mean, it's quite far away. So if Gregory sends you to Bangrom, right? So if Gregory sends you there, he will have to send you very, very far away. While if we start, well, maybe, you know, maybe, and also there is another problem. The other problem is that I think we have this guy in all the dialogues of the people in the arena. At the same time, I think I would like to have at least one NPC in the new guild house, right? But if I speak with let me say if I do this about Bangron. No, it doesn't do it. He's not. I was thinking, he's not in the strange. He's not in the basic answers. I think we can move it then. Arena basic. No, Bangrom is not there. You know what? We're gonna move him. I think we're gonna move him. The only problem is that we will have to add one quest. So you come here to Gregory, right? You speak with Gregory. And then you speak with Gregory. And then he sends you to the different main people for the quest chain of that particular guild hall, right? And for the War Smiters, I think if we decide to change, he will have to send you to... By the way, I'm thinking that this work that I'm doing, I'm the only one that can do it. Because it's too complex, it's too connected to everything else in the game, and I don't think I can delegate this work to anyone, even if I would like to, but I think it's impossible. There are too many connections. I don't think that anyone else could really think to this. Like, for example, the decision to move an NPC from an area to another has so many dependencies and connections that is very well. I mean, maybe Uajet is probably the only one that can do it, but because it requires a lot of knowledge of the existing quest chains, and which is a pity though, because if I'm the only one doing it, you know, I'm the bottleneck as usual. But okay, so I think that the plan is the following. Can we create a mission for it? Yeah, we should create a mission for it because it's too complex. So we will call it Mission War Smiters, right? We will call it Mission War Smiters. So what do we have to do? Fuck, I always put it with the H, I don't know why. Okay. So this mission is War Smiters, NPCs, and quests. Okay. War Smiters, NPC, and quests. And what we have to do. Sorry, I was thinking deeply. So what we have to do, we have to decide all the main characters, and pretty much we did it, right? So decide main characters and their levels, right? Then we need to list the quest chain. The quest chain with the main, at least the main NPC, right? Then in this case, unfortunately, we have to create a new overlord because we don't have it, right? So we need to create a new overlord for the guild, right? And it must be a very relevant person. I mean, this is a big guild, so it must be a very relevant person. He must have a strong background, and so the overlord that is actually sitting in the guild hall, but he should have you know, a background story, so a story and I mean, all the connection with the others leaders, maybe in the Liakum society. I mean, he must have. I mean, he could have a child or relatives or someone. So we have to decide his story, but it must be something relevant. I would like to have all the guild overlords, or let's call chief, right? I would like all of them to be very relevant characters, right? So that when you meet them is very interesting, right? It's very important. It's something very important, right? And so you should probably have his office at the top of the building, and I mean, not being inaccessible, because I think you will be able to access him and speak with him, but it will be anyway kind of hard to reach sometimes, right? So I think it would be maybe we'll not be there all the time. We'll be there only sometimes. So we have to create a strong background story and dialogues and some quest. And I think it should be a new person. I don't think we can reuse any of the. Now we can move. Bangrom from the arena to the new guild house. This we can do. This we can do. I think will not be too problematic. But if we do it, right? If we do it, considering that the new guild house is, if you look at our world, right? The new guild house is fairly far away. The new guild houses. So if you look at our world, that is our world, roughly. And here is the main city. It is the main city, and here is where we are here, right? When we are speaking with this guy, we are here. So the guild house, right? The guild house is roughly here, which is pretty far away. I mean, it doesn't look very far, but it is very far, right? It is pretty far away. I mean, you have to walk a bit. I mean, obviously here is even, right, but more far. But actually, our current world, I mean, like Amnadeir is kind of here, right? So, which is the most distant city. But what I'm saying is that I don't think that this guy should send you directly that far, right? So if we do this, we need to rework. Well, we need to change, you know, Gregory pointing you to, because at the moment he's pointing you to Bangrom, and I don't think he should. This guy started walking, and we walk with him. Pretty cool. Because our camera is centered on him when we speak with him, and so if he's moving while we speak, we're just following him along, which is kind of funny. But yeah, that's it. So, okay. So, I think he can point you to any of the other guys, right? And consider you are in Idla, he should really point you to or Burra, well, or Nevis, or Taulem. But I don't remember if Nevis, we said that he has a quest chain. No, we said Burral as a quest chain. But I think we can find maybe some quests of Nevis that are not already assigned to a quest chain in the guards. Let me see. For example, there is an items can break friendship. Which actually has no... Yeah, he can send you to Nevis or to Taulim. Taulim could also be okay. I don't think he should send you to Burral because it's too far. Taulim. Taulim pulls a prank. Helping the guards. There is another problem that the government quests start to be intertwined with everything else, so that's a bit of a problem, but anyway. Helping the guards. I think we need to make we need to make a kind of a decision here, because if one NPC is in multiple quest chains and in multiple factions, I think it will become very confusing, right? It's also true that so do you think that the guards, all the guards, are also part of one of the fighters guilds? I mean, it would make sense, right? Because this is not happening for anything else, right? Like the cooks, right, are obviously not part of anything else, or the engineers are not, or the blacksmith are not, right? So the only ones that are really in contrast are the octarchy, so let's say the government, and the fighter guilds. And the fighter guilds, right? These are the two that are kind of in conflict. So, or we do an exception and we say that only for this you can actually do both at the beginning, at least, and then they specialize maybe in certain quests. But obviously, if these guys are at the gates, right? So like Taulim, right? We saw before Taulim. So this guy even more, right? This guy is at the courthouse in the east part of the city. So it's not just a random guy in the wilderness, right? So it is obviously connected to the government, right? Because they gave him the oversee of this area, which is part of the city. So I think we have to do an exception only for the guards, like him, and we will say that they will be able to boost you in the government ranking as well as the specific fighting guild ranking. So it will be kind of the only exception, and all the other guild houses will not, will be unique, right? But so basically what I'm saying is that Gregory, I think, should point you or to Taulim or to because there is helping the guards, right? Helping the guards. Who is the one that has the least quest? I think Taulim has very, very few. I think Taulim is a very good entry point. It's a very good entry point. But this means that but it's okay. Okay, should we choose Taulim then? I mean, we have two options. Burral no, because he's in Oja. These guys no, because they are too high ranked, and I don't think it makes sense at the beginning. So it can be or Nevis or Taulim. These are the two. I mean, looking at the two, I would prefer to be Nevis, just because he's lower rank and he doesn't have a big responsibility, right? So he has a responsibility of a door, but he's together with another guy, so they are two, and he's not very high rank in the guild. So I think I would prefer this guy to be your entry point after Gregory, right? And we said that Nevis is and we said that Nevis is also in very few quests, even less actually. Okay, let's go Nevis. Okay, Nevis is the best. Nevis is the best. So what we have to do, we have decide the main characters, we pretty much did. Create the new overlord, list the quest chain, move Bankroll from the arena to the new guild hall, change Gregory pointing you to Nevis instead of Bangrom. To Nevis instead of Bangrom. So then we need to... So after we did that, let's assume that we did all of that. We need to be sure that the we need to be sure that at least the basic quests are connected properly. So change Gregory here is fine, but then we have to decide the first quest, right? Decide the first quest for Nevis, which can also be just an introductory quest where he needs something and you're just gaining confidence, right? So is the one that he already has good or not? So I would say review. I would say review the first quest for Nevis. Is it in line with the guild house, right? Then we have to move the whole block, right? Move the whole block of quest on Burral and Taulim. We said. I don't remember if it was Burral and Taulim or it was Burral and yeah, Burral is this place. Yeah. Malco as well. Malco. Burral and Malco. So, and then the question would be now, what about the government? Move the whole block of question of Burral and Malco to War Smiters, right? And he's fine. But then the question would be, what happens then? What happens then to the government quest chain? Because this we need to analyze it, right? Because we are destroying a lot of that by moving this block. By moving this block, we are moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Kind of 6 quests. We are moving like 6 quests by changing that. I mean, it's true that if you look here, you look under Octarchy, right? We have 42 quests, right? Which absolutely makes no sense. So it's okay that we start to specialize some of these 42 into the 4 fighting guild houses, right? So, yeah. Yes. Yes, there is an important work, guys. It's an important work because it's finally. So I think what happens to the government quest chain is not really a question because it's going to be divided anyway. So I think that the question is not what happens to the government quest chain, but it's just to ensure the government quest chain, you know, still stands and flows, right? After the change above, right? So it is basically a sub-bullet of this. Then after that, what I would like to do, I would like to go to the new guild house. I would like to go to the new guild house and start to think about it for real, how to use it, right? So this is the guild house that you can see better from higher ground, like fuck, it's not possible. No, what do you mean? It's possible for sure. What are you doing? Okay. You can see better from this point of view, maybe. I mean, at the moment it's night, but yeah, that's the guild house, which I think it came out fantastic at the end. I really like it. I really like it. So all the doors are open. So here, I think here we have a lot of space, right? We have a lot of space for NPCs, for stuff. One thing that we cannot do yet is to enable the doors only at certain rank, right? So like even if you are not part of the guild, right, you can go in and you can just go up, you know, like if it's your home. No one is gonna stop you, right? And I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the fact that you can go anywhere and no one is gonna stop you. What is that? Looks like a fuck up in the UV. Anyway. Uh-oh. Yeah, so in this place, I mean, there's not a lot of space, but there are multiple floors, right? So there are multiple floors. Plus the higher one, right? Where you are inside the helmet, the head, right? There is not a lot of space. But I think it's good enough. Oh, this door actually is going into the wall. Didn't think about that. Yeah, for example, you know, the overlord can stay here, right? The chief of the... We have to add some furniture and stuff, but that's kind of easy, right? You can just drop tables and chairs and everything and create like an office. And few plants and whatever. And put some, you know, weapons at the back. I think it would be nice to have some tapestries and some tapestries and some drawings and stuff, but Maybe a drawing about the construction of this thing, right? But okay, so I think we're in good shape here. So the main point. So can we reset then Bangrom to a more reasonable level? Because I don't like it the way it is now. And I would remove, I think I will remove Zornatan. I think Zornatan makes no sense. Really makes no sense. So Zornatan, I will remove it. I will remove it from the War Smiters. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it does. Also, is in a very unreachable place, and also the Klyros generally are on blades, right? So it's kind of weird for a Klyros to be on a guild for bludgeoning weapons, and it doesn't even have weapons. I don't think so. So Zornatan is removed. I mean, he can still participate in quest. I'm not saying no, but then Bangrom, Molten Brow, I think it can be. By the way, Malco, Malco doesn't have a level. Why Malco doesn't have a level? Okay, Malco War Smiters. I think Malco can be relatively high level. Maybe at the same. Well, Vanek, or we push Vanek one up. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's push Vanek one up. So we will have Malco at 5 and Vanek at 6. Okay. Because Vanek is the guy inside the winch. Now the question is, where do we want to put Bangrom? For sure not Overlord. Overlord will be a new name, right? Will be a new name. And he will be in the War Smiter Guild Hall, right? This will be his location. Bangrom, I think, I mean, you have some quests with him at the beginning, so I think probably level 4. I think probably level 4. I think probably level 4. Level 4. Okay. I think we decide. So Nevis level 2, because level 1 is like the new recruit, right? So I don't think the level 1 is really meaningful on permanent NPC, right? So this will be like the players. That's a good point. Bludgeoning weapons are great in the water while gliding. Yeah, exactly. I think that Klyros is very unlikely to use bludgeoning weapons. If you look at their main weapons, like the hook blade and that, right? We have two, right? We have the we have the hook blade, which is this one, Which, by the way, I think is absolutely perfect for the Clyros. With this hook, I think is insanely perfect for the Clyros. Is exactly the way it should have been. Is exactly their weapon. And then we have the same one, I think is under daggers or short sword, I don't remember. No, yeah, the hook knife, right? Which is just a shorter version of it. But yeah. So these are the two weapons. By the way, Wadjet, if you want to give some of the special weapons during the events, you can, huh? Maybe you do it already. But we have all the special weapons, right? For each of the... well, for some of the races. Like there is the one for the... Lemur. This one. Which I think is super cool as well. It's a very nice weapon. And there is the one of the Dermorians. I don't know if it's under claim or it's under broadsword. I don't remember which category is it. But I see. This one, which by the way comes in two different versions. You've been doing that? Yeah, okay, good. This one is fantastic. I think that if there was a dagger version of it, it would have been great as well. And this one for the Cran. I'm very happy about these weapons. I mean, not only because I made them and so it makes me happy, but because they really fit. I think they really give more character to the races, right? They really fit. They really fit. And we need more of that. Like we need all the furniture. We need the mostly the furniture. And then we need new clothes, right? To have more clothes for people to customize their character in the. Oh, there's also this one for the Yankee, which is super nice as well. I really like it. Okay, so but anyway, so I think we decided the people, right? So Nevis level 2, Burral, which is in Oja, and Taulim level 3, Aved, which is in the arena, which is the weird guy, level 4, together with Bangrom level 4. And this guy, we will move it to the new guild hall. Okay, so he will be in the new guild hall. We remove. Do you see any problem, Uajet, in moving Bangrom from the arena to the new guild hall? You just need a nice animation when you cut the head of some animals or mob with. Yeah, we may use better, definitely better fighting animations and. Malco will be level 5. Venek level 6. There will be no level 7 at the moment. Title 7, let's say title 7, right? So this will be Venek, which is in the winch, will be 6. And the new NPC, which will be the overall chief, right, of the guild that we have to create. It will be in the new guild hall, okay? And yeah. Okay, I think that is a good list, and to me, I'm just, you know, reading it again to understand if it makes sense, but I think it does. So this will become the new list, and yeah. I think the most important point is to create the new NPC and to create a bit of history, because I think we don't have any history. I can ask ChatGPT, but I don't think we have any history of the war Smiters or something similar in the in the plane shift MMO. I'm creating a Gildal named the War Smiters, right? The War Smiters is very active arena event. Is academy program dedicated to blunt weapon use, including melee fighting. Can you read the wall settings and races pages on the planeshift.it website and let me know if there is any mention to bludgeoning weapons, to bludgeoning weapon users or historical events. I need to create a new chief of this guildhall, and I would like to link it, if possible to some historical or race events. Go and do it! You don't think so? Here is what I found reviewing the setting and races and history section of the Planeshift website. Reference to bludgeoning weapon. The Kran race is explicitly noted for its physical composition, and Kran have a vulnerability to bludgeoning weapons. Oh, okay. No other races or historical events mention blunt or bludgeoning weapons specifically. Several rich storyline and lore pieces could inspire your Guildhall chief. Iliaco Mystery and Pantheon. The foundation of myth described to young gods. Okay, that's fine. Mystical origin. Okay. This mystical origin might connect to a guild that trains blunt weapon warriors. No. Kran, the pillaged race. The clan endured the pillage of Gugronted in 329 after Iliacum. Yes, good job. A traumatic event in the early history shaped the society, their socially distant nature and emotional vulnerabilities. Okay, so here's just giving me some ideas of important events in the history. The Innu are a mixed race born Diablo in the Morian level and as first Innu found the Listarindel. And alchemy, in general, yeah, I have to think about it. We also have to decide the race, which race he is. I think it can be a lady. We don't have enough ladies, so the chief can be a girl. Why not? I pasted somewhere the number of... yeah, absolutely. When we create a new NPC, from now on, Uajet, I'm telling to you as well, from now on, if we create a new NPC, we have to look at the table that is called check NPC distribution, right? It's at the bottom. If you go to the web console, you click on NPC. At the bottom, there is check NPC distribution. And if you click on all sectors, it's giving you the total. By the way, I have to go. is giving you the total, and that is the current total, right? That is the current total. So when we are creating a new NPC, we have to be sure that we pick from this list at the bottom, right? We cannot stay with 57 alien male in the game and 4 lemur female, right? I mean, we cannot. We cannot. Right? So we have to rebalance one by one. So it's absolutely forbidden to create a new alien male. Completely forbidden. Okay, so like no way. But I would say also all these ones are forbidden. Now from here down, I think is reasonable. Below 20. So let's say from alien female down, yeah. These are the ones that we can create. Now, realistically, right? Can a Kleros female be the leader of the War Smiters? No, because they don't use bludgeoning weapons, right? So this one is definitely a no. Okay, wait a second. I think I can stay a few minutes more. If I do this, 1 second. Okay, do you think about it meanwhile? I mean, for example, it can be a Stonehammer female, right? I mean, the lemur are really kind of I mean, physically they are not very strong, right? So not just because it's a female, but I would say in general, I would exclude the why I clicked on all three when I clicked on Klyros? What? I said Klyros no. Anyway, Klyros no, Klyros no. Lemur no, Lemur no. So this leaves us with a Diaboli female, which I think it could be pretty good. A Stonehammer female, which I think also could be very good. I think will also be fun as a character. An Noltrir female and Noltrir male, I think is not really the greatest idea for a bludgeoning weapon guild house, right? Dermorian female could be. It's a bit of a stretch, I would say, but it could be. So this leaves us with the two strongest ladies in the game, which is the Diaboli female and the Stonehammer female. Could also be an Ilian female, but Ilian is already 17, so I would exclude it just for the number. I mean, it's still too many. So, and I would exclude the Dermorian female. So which of the two are you voting for? Do you want the leader of the guild to be a Diaboli female, which unfortunately is a bit similar to Amidison, but right? Because we already have Amidison, which is a Diaboli female, and is already a very important character in the government and in the city. And I don't know if I ever seen the stone ember female with the armor, with the heavy armor. I mean, she has it for sure, right? I think we can go for a stone ember female. Do you have a preference, guys? Do you have a preference for the Guildhall War Smiters overall chief? Can be one of these two. Or a Diaboli female or a Stone Ember female. I think we can have a Stone Ember female. Anyone? Anyone? No? I think we will go with the Stone Ember female. I just don't remember how the Stone Ember female looks in heavy armor. Do we have a Stone Ember female in heavy armor? Stone Ember. We don't have too many, huh? We have very few, like 9 we said. Yeah. Stone Ember female. Lorizia. Ah, probably this girl is... yes, now I think I remember. Loritia. Okay. No, she doesn't have heavy armor. She only has chainmail. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any. Ritva? I don't think we have any female. No, this one is the one inside the observatory. Oh, it's snowing inside the observatory. I don't know why. Snowing a bit. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry, I have to go. I will not be here today. Stone Ember female works well. Okay, yeah, so it's done. So it will be a Stone Ember female. If you want to start to think about it, Stone Ember female. If you want to start to think about it, but I want to have a very strong story, right? A very strong story connected to this character, which I don't know if her father built the guild house building, I don't know, or whatever. So there should be some story, you know, how that building came into existence, and it can be connected to her father or herself or whoever. So there must be a story with the building, right? Why that building is the way it is. Stone Ember, yeah. I think you haven't made heavy armor for Ghost Stone Ember. No, I think we have it, because every race has it, so it must be there. It's just that we never used it, right? I mean, in theory I can cheat, I can put it on her, reload and see. You want to see it? Okay, let's do it. So if I go under items and I put... leather, no, this is heavy armor, plate, torso armor, and I put it under torso. Okay, and Boom, there it is. There it is. It's this one. Yeah, I think we never seen it probably because, well, we seen it from players, but I think we didn't see it from NPC. It's this one. No, it's there, it's there, it's there. We have it. We have it. I mean, it's not particularly heavy, but he has these 2 shoulder pads, which I think are nice. And the rest of the armor, now I didn't put it on, but we can. Plate mail, torso, armor. Okay, so we remove this and we put the leather again. Let me just... okay. Nice. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I will see you tomorrow. I hope that tomorrow I can do more because I'm really doing not enough these days on plane shift. But as I said, there is something that I have to take care of, and so it's taking some time. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow. I don't know, maybe morning, afternoon. I'm not completely sure, but most likely afternoon. Okay, bye bye. See you. Bye.